Well, regarding the cause of the fire, it's still not quite clear. It's been reported by the Brazilian press of Global that there was a cooking incident that could have been started when a couple began fighting, during which they were cooking with alcohol in this abandoned building. And I've been there today. I've spoke to witnesses that were at the scene, and they told me that from there a gas cylinder also used for cooking, caught fire and exploded. And this is how the fire started. But still, none of this has been confirmed by the authorities in Sao Paulo. 49 people are missing. 49 people that were registered at this abandoned building by City Hall are still missing. But the authorities have made clear that doesn't necessarily mean that those 49 people are under the rubble. It's suspected that at least 4 people are still, lost their lives in this terrible fire, but it's unclear how many people are under the rubble.
And Sam, I understand the president visited the scene today. I'm interested as to how he would have been received, considering the larger issues around income inequality and the fact that there were so many people homeless who were forced to use this obviously derelict building for shelter.
Well, that was yesterday morning, actually, when the President Michel Temer visited the scene. Yesterday morning, a few hours after the fire in the early morning, President Michel Temer, he visited the scene in solidarity with the victims, but he wasn't well received. He was booed and jeered, and reportedly objects were thrown at him. Michel Temer is a very unpopular president as it is. His approval ratings hover around 6%. You know, any politician, especially a president right now in Brazil, is going to be extremely unpopular with 13% unemployment rate. Really very difficult economic crisis, which the country is really struggling to get out of right now. So yeah, he wasn't received well, and that's it. You know, Sao Paulo in itself has a housing deficit of 1.3 million homes. It's an acute housing crisis across Brazil. More than 6 million homes are lacking. And yeah, housing is one of the biggest issues in the country, and that's why, especially affordable housing, and that's why people are taking to these occupations in precarious buildings like this.